Oh my kako and welcome, greetings and aloha from the island of Kauai, here in the Sandwich Islands or Pai'aina o Hawaii, the gathering islands of Hawaii. We're here today to bring you your January 2022 monthly forecast for the month of January. Oh, flyers are coming out already. Okay, so we'll put it out there and we'll talk about it later. But I just want to thank everyone for taking the time to tune here today. For all your likes, shares, subscribes, comments, and feedbacks are all welcome. Thank you so much, and I do appreciate all of you. Just a second, let me set up the cards and that mouse. All right. This reading is for Aries, whether it's your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. It's all relative. And if you're cross-watching, welcome. However, because this is a general read, it will resonate differently for everyone. If you see your birth chart, then you'll know all your signs. You may check into the description box below, as it will show you all of the pertinent information for the cards that I read, people that I associate myself with, and just the general information. Okay, so hold on, please. It's flipped. Okay. All right. If you find that any of these videos resonate with you and you would like to reach out for a personal reading to gain an in-depth view of your energy forecast, or if you may just have a question or just want to look at something or someone, you may contact me for a personal reading by phone. And all the information, like I said, is in the description box below. So with no further ado, we'll get started for the sign of Aries. Okay, thank you, dear Spirit. Show me clearly. Aries for January 2022. Okay, I don't think there's any more flyers. So let me pull. Thank you, dear Spirit. And I'm kind of feeling like this. Okay. All right. Let me pull everything out, and we will get back to that soon. So I'm going to show you what's in your present, past, and future. And we will clarify each and every card for extra messages that will help the nation and tribe of Aries and those who are cross-watching. Okay, well, here we go. I hope this helps. In the beginning of your read, you have the Four of Swords. So Four of Swords generally speaks of you are bored, you might need some rest, and just withdraw from the world. Okay, what crosses you is the Three of Swords. There was some type of heartbreak. This could be a heartbreak in a situation, work, career, environment. It could be the community. It could be a third party here. So there is some type of heartbreak. You may be looking for other work. You may have realized, because the truth has come out with the swords, that you no longer want to be in this occupation, or possibly looking at a self-starting business, some type of business that you plan to leave and move on. And you will need some healing to take a step back and look at where all of this is actually coming from. You'll discover that your actions were sourced from a place of love, and you use your insight of love to move on. Nice. Okay, so in your conscious thoughts, you have justice. You're definitely making a decision, Aries. You're deciding to either stay or leave, but someone needs to come to the table and offer you something else before you stick around. Because it's been a draining energy to be in this occupation or a situation. Okay, so this, if it's talking about love for some of you out there, if it's talking about love, there was a third party situation. This can, when it comes to love, affections of the heart, it's not just romance love, but it is love between family, friends, and associates. Okay, so something has happened, and it's allowing you to refocus and move on. Start looking for some other opportunity. Now, you show up here as your motivation as the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is your card. It's showing your energy. So, as the Emperor, you know how to delegate work. You're quick to get the job done. You're a great leader. You are an excellent leader. Okay, really, you shouldn't be working for someone else if they don't appreciate you. Or, maybe someone came to you with an offer months ago and said, hey, I'm going to give you a raise. Hey, I'm going to give you benefits. Hey, there's something that I want to offer you, a side gig, a opportunity to be promoted, all of these beautiful things, but it didn't pan out. Okay, so you are truly looking to move on from that situation. Now, in the middle of your read, you are having the Two of Swords. So you are at the crossroads, and Spirit is asking you to make a decision. Now, you made a decision in the past, but you're still thinking about it. But this decision has made you awfully moody and awfully, making you moody, and you need to move on from that. What this card represents is the answer no. If you ask the question before opening up this reading, if the answer came out was no for your question. Okay, so this is for some of you. Now, this is in your future position. So in the future position, I'm asking for Aries Nation and Tribe, and those who are cross-watching for an Aries, to please step back and go within, looking at your instinct, your inspirational intuition that guides you. It's on point and never wrong. Pay attention to your instinct. You may need to withdraw from people, situations, and be by yourself, to go within your na'au, which is your gut feeling, because your gut feeling never lies to you. It always speaks the truth. Nice. Okay, and the next position is the Six of Pentacles. So, Pentacles, when I read, is both love and money. So love needs to be an equal exchange. Money needs to be an equal exchange. Employment needs to be an equal exchange, but something that has equality in it. It doesn't serve us. We've learned this from the past in every sign, that a giving and taking, a sharing of equal amounts is important, so that we don't go off balance. All right. All right, so in your energy for yourself, we have the Seven of Wands. Now, if you take a look at this card, this animal is protecting its loved ones. There is something that's threatening it. Someone, something, some situation. When it comes to our money, it definitely threatens us, because that's how we survive and thrive in this world, is with money. Before times, in ancient times in Hawaii, we'd live off the land and the ocean, and we would malama. We would care for everything. And that's where the natives of Hawaii, that's where we come from, is nurturing family, nurturing the aina, which is the land, and nurturing the kai, which is the ocean. And not leaving out the wai, the fresh water. Everything is entwined in this tapestry of us, of the world, and your environment. So there is some protection needed here. when we're looking at self-protection, protection of family, protection of people, protection of community, protection of the land, protection of the ocean, of the Hawaii, where the water comes from the mountain and to the sea. All of those important things are very, it's just. We need to malama, to take care and be those that tend to our environment. Okay, because this is protecting the environment. All right. So however that works for you, Aries, I hope that helps. Next up, we have as advice from Spirit is the Eight of Wands. Beautiful card. Eight of Wands. Things are speeding up. There's a lot of fast messages coming through for you. This may be opportunities. More work is related out there for you. More openings. It also can mean you have a message from self saying, hey, let's be a self-starter, do our own business, because it allows us the freedom of being safe, the freedom of having your own hours. Excuse me. A little thirsty there. Mahalo. So fast messages are coming, and my hair is standing up. It's truly talking about having the awareness of all this information coming through and sifting out what doesn't serve you and keeping what does. Okay, but spending time by yourself with the Moon card. If you spend time by yourself, self will tell you how to choose, what makes you feel good, and what choices that you make. Nice. This is what you don't see coming, though, is the Ace of Pentacles. A new beginning, Aries. Yee-haw! A new beginning. Love it, love it, love it. So, with all of the processes going through the month of January 2022, you are coming to a realization that you would not have paid attention to. This is what you didn't see coming. It's an offer. An offer is coming to you, Aries, nation, and tribe, and those who are cross-watching for an Aries. It's truly an amazing thing as you look at all the heartbreak, but things need to break up in order to move through the month of January. Now, FYI, for those who are watching for Aries Venus, okay, those of you who are coupled, be aware that cosmically, from December 19th, which is now moving into January, to the end of January, even a little bit into February to February 6th, we have this energy of contentiousness. Okay, contentiousness is talking about, you know, quick quarrels, petty quarrels, disagreements, things that are not running smooth is what I'm saying. But things need to switch up in order for you to move from your third dimension into your fifth dimension of self. Of those of you who are readers or spiritual persons that come to my channel, this is talking about us as well. Okay, the collective, the spiritual collective, because we are moving from the third dimension to the fifth, and what we say, think, do will catapult us to our desires. Meanwhile, being positive. Even though negativity comes around us, you know, we can't control what happens around us, but what we can control is us. Okay, just a little tidbit to share with you. So with no further ado, I'm going to clarify all these cards for you, Aries. So let's question. Kia kua manaloa makalani ki e haave mai e ho'opo mai kai ka ike ka ana'uau. Show us clearly what is beneficial for Aries for clarifying of the cards. Four of Swords, the draining energy that he or she may be in at the moment. So let's start off with that card. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Hermit. Beautiful. And we have the Seven of Wands. Okay, so we have a lot of fire energy. This may also be You may be partnered up with another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay, so let's see. So we had the Four of Swords, a draining energy, bored, really not having that full energy like a battery. Yeah, you're kind of a little low on the energy. In the past, you had the Knight of Wands, the Hermit in the present, and in the future, the Seven of Wands. So I'm feeling like, you're truly gonna go for it, and making sure that things are going to happen. That's just your sun sign really works that way. And you have the Hermit card, so you're pulling back in the moment and looking at your givens and where to navigate your way through this process of moving to something that benefits you, that's a situation that is better for you. Okay, not the other person, it's for you. And then Seven of Wands is saying that you're sitting in your position as emperor. You're sitting in your position, you're contemplating, you're reflecting, you're looking at things on how to move forward positively in 2022. But this is a very beginning of you getting out of that energy of being tired, bored. This job is not for you. This is not truly what you were meant to do here. For some of you, this job is not for you. This relationship is not for you. For some of you, okay, and some is just opening your eyes and gaining a different perspective on how to navigate your way with a relationship or a situation, especially when it comes to your money. So let's move on. Let's see what crosses you. Is a Three of Swords. So this is a third party situation. This may be someone that said something and it's not panning out, and it was a great disappointment. Okay, let's see. Thank you, dear Spirit. Mahalo. We have the Hierophant. Okay, when the Hierophant comes out, I'm definitely feeling like this could be for some of you. The heartbreak truly was within a couple. Okay, only because we have the Hierophant here. Because we have the Hierophant, it's truly talking about, asking your guides to communicate with you in dream state or through signs. This could also be, you're checking in with Tutustaro for some messages. You are seeking counsel from a priest or whatever you believe in. This may be a leader of a group. This may be an elder within your tribe. This is someone that understands the male and female aspect. Someone that understands religious factors. Okay, so whatever that is for you, because everyone's different depending on your belief system. But do know, in the moment, it's a rebirth. It's a death of something that no longer works for you. But there's a rebirth. You are coming out of the womb. Okay? You have a new beginning. You have a brand new beginning, an offering coming to you that the old person is no longer there. The old you is no longer. You are elevating yourself from the third to the fifth dimension. You are elevating. Look at this beautiful card. Death and rebirth. Okay? You are blooming. And in the future, you're going to find healing from this situation. You see the Ace of Cups. Whew. Ace of Cups is, a new beginning of love, falling in love with self again. Okay, so however this works for you, Aries, nice. And we have the Justice card in your conscious thoughts. So you need to make a decision. This is what Spirit is asking you to do. Make a decision. Do what is right for you, not for everybody else. Even though you want to protect your family and what you own, your property, your home, whatever it is, you just want to make a decision. This is a major decision because the Justice card is a major arcana card. Arcana means, major arcana means big secret. Okay, minor is small, minor secrets that are like daily. But this is life path. Okay, so you got to make the change in your, this is in your conscious mind. You're ready to make the change. You're here, you're at the crossroads, ready to make that change. You're just looking at your options. You have few. You have a few options. Wonderful. Okay. So the moon came out. 10 of Swords. Ah, the Queen of Pentacles. Lovely. So I'm feeling like, again, you truly are coming from the moon, because you had the moon twice. You are going with your instincts. You have been moody in the past, and you may have taken it out on your loved ones. I'm feeling like another fire sign, or even maybe Pisces, a water sign, because we're in the water. Cancer, Scorpio. But you may have hurt someone, or someone may have hurt you, depending on the situation. But this is definitely a no card. But when it falls in this position of the subconscious, in the past you was hanging on to it, and you were fine with that. But now in the present time, we have the 10 of Swords. So this is an ending here, just like this one. It's in the middle of your cluster here. This is in the middle of the cluster. The Hermit is the middle of the cluster. But it's a new beginning. Anytime you close out a cycle, which is a 10, it's time to close and open another one. What's in your near future here, I'm feeling like you got the Queen of Pentacles. So you're going to have your material things, your gains, your earnings. It's all going to come to fruition for you once you make the decision. Okay, the major decision. You have to make it. It's asking you to do it. So if you don't do it, you'll have more of this draining energy here. Okay, so let's move on. We have the Emperor. Okay, show me clearly, my spirit guides. Show me clearly what's going on with the Emperor, which shows that his and her motivation is to be the Emperor. Okay, and the Emperor is a leader, is a boss man, boss lady. Okay, and that's in your motivation. You know, you're looking at the pentacles here. You want the kala, yeah, you want the money to come through, because we live in this society of money. You know, we have to purchase things in order to survive and thrive. So Spirit is asking you to continue to motivate yourself as the Emperor, the leader. Okay, let me see what's going on. I love that the cards do not lie. They are on point. All right, so attempt to be yourself. This is a motivation to be yourself. Well, guess what? You showed up again, trumping the same thing. Kalamai, excuse me for the word, but it's exactly what it is. Two of the same cards came out in the cluster. Okay, so that's you're just trying to get back to who you are, and not lose sight of truly who you are. But in the position that you're in right now, you have a lot of competition, resistance, quarreling. You know, this is at work, this is at home. It's because you're drained here. You need to rejuvenate yourself to get out of this position. Although you still feel like you're at a loss because you put in so much energy here that what was crossing you. But you know, don't look at the past. Learn from the past and move on. This is also saying that you can seek counsel with a hierophant, with somebody who can give you beautiful advice and a little nudge for what you're truly meant to be, Aries. Truly meant to be. Okay, so we have the Two of Swords here, the energy of the past, of making a decision. You know, you're still hanging on to it because it's still draining you. But like I said, Spirit is asking you, Aries, to move on. You know, move on from the thought, move on from the perspective in order to see the miracles that will be coming into your life shortly. But the longer you hang on to things that don't serve you, the longer the pain is going to be there. You know, pain is good in a way because you know what? You know you're alive. Okay? But we want to get to the healing part. So as long as you don't make a decision, heartbreak and draining energies will be upon you. Okay, so let's look at the Two of Swords. Show me clearly their spirit. Alrighty. Thank you. Mahalo. Okay, 2 more cards, please. I know, right, Spirit? I know. Okay. Alright, they're not giving me any more. So, the first one that came out was the Fool, a brand new beginning. Spirit wants you to take the brand new beginning, because if not, you are being drained. Okay? You are being drained. This card and this card, it does it again. So many cards are showing up double. It's because you have failed to make the decision. Now, might be your pu'uvai sosoria, your heart hurts because your heart and your mind is not focusing together, you know. But when it comes to material gains, you have to do what is right for you, Aries. You have to, you know. The more you try to evade it, the more draining energy is coming to you. Okay? And everybody that lives with you, your environment, you know, you're driving on the road, you put that energy out too. It's like a ripple effect. So you gotta take care. Malama yourself. Queen of Cups. Okay, so if you make this decision, which you're supposed to, you will have a new beginning. You will no longer be drained, and you become the Queen of Cups, the loving person that you are, Aries. You can come back to self again. Okay, you see that crown there? Right now it's crooked. You need to straighten your crown, put it exactly onto your head properly, and be the Emperor. Okay, it's saying Queen of Cups, and Queen of Cups comes from the heart. You also have somebody that truly is in your environment that loves you. Okay, so some of you have this person here, and then some of you, this is you. So you take what resonates with you. All right, so next up we have is the Moon card. And the Moon card is talking about, when I read it, I was saying instinct, your instinct. Okay, your gut feeling. Okay, this is it. The gut feeling. Show me clearly. We have 9 of Cups. Nice. We have 9 of Pentacles. All right, are we rocking now? Let's see. And make a decision again. You see? Oh, all right. So exciting. So you have the 9 of Cups. And when the 9 of Cups shows up, this is talking about your family. This is talking about your group support. Okay, so I'm kind of feeling like this queen here could be someone who is a partner of yours, a partner in business, a partner in crime, a partner in love, you know, a business partner. So you do have the support here in the past. And then right now, you're looking at your 9 of Pentacles. You're looking at everything that you made in the past, and you're looking at your future by looking at your present in the money section. Okay, so this is money. This is also love. That's how I read it. Because you came out with the Cups of Love, 9 of Cups, and then you had 9 of Pentacles. You know what? That truly means that you are at the end of the cycle. You have the rebirth coming, but the decisions need to be made. Whew, my hair's standing up. Come on, Aries. All right. Now, in your future, here it is. Make the decision. It's forcing itself on you. Before we have a tower moment, which is you either getting fired, something happening to you that's negative, you make the decision so that Gus, God, universe, and source can open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Okay? All right. Next up we have in the position of the environment You have the Six of Pentacles of the giving and receiving. So when you're looking for a new job, a new relationship, a new partnership in business, you're looking for that equal exchange. So let's clarify that. Show me clearly. Spirit. Clarify cards. Six of Pentacles. Show me clearly. Help Aries Nation and Tribe to make the best decisions. That is for their highest good and for what they truly are meant to be here on earth. What they're truly meant to be here on earth. What they're truly meant to be here on earth. Okay, that's it. You see? Didn't I just call it? The Tower. Okay, so like I said, got to make the decision in January. Don't wait till the 31st to do it. Do not procrastinate. That's not going to be for your highest good. All right. So we have the Tower moment is in the past. Wonderful. Better than in the future. Then in the present we have the Strength card. So it's truly what's happening here is strengthening you from the inside out, Aries. Okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's strengthening you from the inside out. Okay? Nice. But you got the Major Arcana here. It's asking for you to make the decision. Now, where did I see that? Was it here? Yep. Make the decision. Make a decision. Keep things balanced. Make it happen, Aries. Okay, next up is you guarding your family, your assets, your gains. You're guarding it. You are protecting home, family. You're protecting your job. You're protecting your money. You're protecting all four corners of your energy. You are protecting yourself. Thank you so much, the Spirit. Let's see what we got. Okay, so protecting of the family. You have the Wheel of Fortune in the past, which was a lump sum of money that came to you in the past. Right now in the present, I feel you are trying to get an even exchange. It's the same card here in your environment, an even exchange of energy and money and love. Here you have the Major Arcana, which is the Lovers. I'm feeling that your lover has something to do with this. To help you to make the decision. It's in the future. He or she will help you to make the decision if you can't do it on your own. But truly, Spirit is saying to own it, to make your own decision. Don't wait for someone else to tell you what to do. You truly are the Emperor, and you know your truth. Okay, you know your truth. You know that you're attractive. You know you come from beauty. You know all of this. Okay, so lean on your own understanding at this point and have faith that things will work out. Okay, all right. So we have the Eight of Wands. The messages coming quickly in advice from Spirit. Let's see here. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Star, and we have the Six of Cups. So the messages that are coming through, you know, in the past you heard that the employer wasn't working out for you, the love interest wasn't working out for you. There's something hidden, but this card here is talking about somebody that's not truly honest and just giving you surface. Like so he comes with roses, this person. He's coming with an offering, but the roses will end up dying after a few days or maybe up to a week. So it's not really lasting. So that was in the past. Something was said for work. This is for some of you. For some of you, something was said, like a promise of a raise, a promotion, moving you into a different department, a new avenue of the job aspect that they were going to move you into. This is also a offering that was given to you, but kind of like fell to the wayside. And Spirit is telling you at this moment is you are a star among the stars. You are the emperor. Okay, so you come with regal attributes. Look at my hairs, my gosh. You are a star, but you gotta believe it. Okay, by working for someone, you truly are not believing that you're so good, because you are the emperor. Twice you came out in your own reading that you have these attributes of leadership. You're a great team player. You know how to suppress your emotions. You know how to just take whatever they're giving you. But at the same time, this is now, your ships are coming in. Aries, your ships are coming in. If there's something happening at work, you know what? Let go of what doesn't serve you. And if it's people backbiting you, or not telling you the truth, or holding back information, cut that out. Work for what works for you. Okay, entrepreneurship is what I hear. If you're moving up in the company, great. That's great for you. But you need to know your worth, your value, that you are so important. Okay, we need you, Aries. We also have the Six of Cups. This is about children, childlike play, fur babies. There may be some changes happening in the future that's coming up shortly, so be aware of that. Now, the last card, what you didn't see coming, is the Ace of Pentacles. So that's an offering. That's a new beginning. Okay, so we're talking about a new love, a new mindset, a new career mindset, a new love mindset, a new perspective. I mean, come on, Aries. So much beauty and attraction here, and just wonderful things happening. Okay, so in the past, this fell out. The Seven of Swords, stealing, draining energy. Okay, let's see what we got for the future. We have the Page of Swords, and we have, let's see, the King of Wands. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay, so the fire energy is what Spirit is asking you to bring forth. To have faith in yourself, that these things will transpire and will move on. But you need to make the decision so that this beautiful Ace of Pentacles shows up. Whew, wow, that was a lot. Okay, so next up we have the Romance Angel cards. And let's see how we're doing in the love sector. Show me clearly, dear spirits, those who have the highest good for Aries. Mahalo. I'll cut the cards. Thank you for your patience. This is a long one. And stick around because I have a bonus read at the end. All right, here we go. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you romantically attractive. Nice. Deception. Okay, so this is the deception I was talking about that happened here. The heartbreak. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So love, money, job, career, family. There's whatever situation it resonates with you. This card is a deception card. Okay, so we'll just put that right here. Deception. So someone's holding back information. Something's definitely going on, but to show your love for yourself first attracts more love. Okay, so you be grouchy, you're gonna be more grouchy. Okay, you be happy, you're gonna have more happiness. Switch the energy. Okay, switch it. All right, moving on. Let's go to the Hawaiian Healing Intention cards. I really like these cards because it's talking about words that describe our Hawaiian values and those who are native to Hawaii. And this can be extended to everyone out to the world. In old Hawaii, we lived by these values. And today it's as strong as ever. Let me see. Thank you so much. Pono. 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 Okay, let's read up on that. Whew. So pono, to be right with, integrity. And it's a number 6. Nice. So pono is mean integrity. And if you would name, say, a fur baby, it would be ku pono, to stand in integrity. All right, so let's talk about integrity. Pono. By choosing to live in integrity with yourself, your family, friends, living space, work, and in your ecosystem of the planet, you cultivate true alignment with your life. Living honestly and from your core values will allow you to be more effective and less stressed in all of your endeavors. This is truly Spirit talking to you, Aries. Being pono. If you feel a little heva or a little wrong in you, go wash in the ocean. Go play with some soil and ground yourself. Because this kind of energy, it's sporadic and it's all over the place, Aries. We need to ground. Let's ground ourselves as a fire energy. We need to ground. You need to see how mea. Yeah? Okay, and let me tell you the intention. My intention is to live in alignment with my core values and to cultivate honestly and integrity in all of my relationships. All of my relationships. I'll say it once more. My intention is to live in alignment with my core values and to cultivate honesty and integrity in all of my relationships. That's why when I was reading it, we had a lot of love and money. So it's dealing, because this is a general reading, it's dealing with many different energies here. So if you're looking for a personal read, you can check the description box below and we can help you that way. Next up, we have the Hawaiian Mana deck. Okay. Thank you, dear Spirit. Show me clearly with the values of the Hawaiian people and those of my ancestors, and how we can share with the world value systems and innuendos, little nudges of energy, of teachings that can help navigate our Aries nation. Okay, that one's gonna fly, so we'll take that. Woohoo! This is the Tapa card. T-A-P-A. Oh, sorry. Oh, here we go. Tapa. T-A-P-A. So you see the lovers there? So this is talking to those that the reading is about the lovers. If this is a heartbreak here, you are able to rekindle your love or move away from it. You decide from the heart and soul and mind what you decide to do, because this may be just a change of perspective as well if you're coupled. All right, now they have a man and woman here, but this is not gender specific. This is according to your lifestyle. Okay, now the tapa, you see the tapa, it's wrapping around the couple. Well, when I do weddings here in Kauai, at the end of this Hawaiian ceremony, we have like a pareo or a lava lava or a surround, and the surround is wrapped around the couple and tied into a knot. This can be done by a family member, the father of the bride. It can be done by anyone that chooses to do so. But this Tapa, what it does, this material, it encompasses all the love between both of them. And what it does is they are no longer singular, but plural. They become a couple now. Okay, so with this ceremony of the lava lava, the pareo, these here are uh, these are tapa printers, like stamps, and these are the different designs that they have on the tapa. Tapa are known to have lived over hundreds and hundreds of years. Okay, so it's washed delicately, and it doesn't, you know, go into the washer. You can just do it by hand because it comes from the woke plant. It's a balsa type of wood, and they use these pounders that stretches the material, and they add water to add on more material to make it a very big piece of cloth. Okay, so this is a divine cloth that is wrapped around a couple. So what I'm hearing is to remember what is truly important to you when you quarrel on petty things that really it's not for your higher good. You attract what you put out. Okay, so be mindful of your thoughts, your words, and your actions. Be mindful. Thank you so much for the tapa. Okay, and next up we have the crystal messages. Let's see what the crystal messages have for us. Oof, my hair's standing up. It's a lot of messages, I guess. I thank you for your patience. I know this is a long one. Okay, so everyone, we got forgiveness. And this is the topaz. So your crystal is topaz, is what you might want to pick some up during the month of January, and it'll help you a little. Forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger, and it's blocking your health and happiness. So this is an advice for you to heed. It's blocking your health and happiness. Okay, I'll put it by deception. Beautiful. Okay, next up we have the Angels Messages card. Okay, so let's see what messages come through. Show me clearly. Angels, all of the angels calling on Gabriel, Raphael, Ariel, and Michael. Show me clearly the best messages to assist our Aries nation. Oh, mahalo. Where are you? Ta-da! Be assertive. Aries, be assertive. That's true. Be assertive. No doubt. Don't doubt. Have faith. You truly need to work on what you're here. Why are you here, Aries? Ask yourself the question. And who are you? Are you the emperor? Ask yourself. Yourself will answer you. Okay, here we go. One more. Okay, nothing flew out, so I'll pick. Not the right time. Okay, so there may be something happening with the love sector that it's not the right time, or even for work that it may not be the right time. This might be your own understanding that you feel it's not the right time. But when I'm looking at the cards, it's so much draining energy. The Hierophant is here, a new beginning, a lot of closing of doors and wanting to open a door. You know, the old saying is you can't have your cake and ice cream and eat it at the same time. Okay, so what I'm feeling more like, it's you keeping your foot in one door and another foot in the other door, or at least approaching the next door. Okay, so you need to make a decision. It's all under all these cards to make the decision. It's very important, Aries. Okay, for your well-being. All right, let's see. If you asked the question prior to this reading, for some of you, the answer is no. For some of you. Like I said, this is a general reading. I will pull one more because it's telling me to do it. Within the next few months. Okay, so we're looking at January, February. Okay, something is going to transpire within the next few months. Beautiful. Okay, so we're moving on from that. And I have a surprise for everyone. My friend, my spiritual sister that used to noho here on Kauai has moved to the big island of Hawaii Island. She wrote a book. It's called Spirit Path Animal Oracle. Okay, this book was made like an oracle deck for the animals, of what animal spirit will help guide you, and then you can start to think about it and focus on this animal and what attributes that they have, to help assist you through the month of January 2022. So you just feather the book like this, and wherever spirit stops you is where you're going to read. Okay, so I'm going to read for you. It's my pleasure. You have the bat, B-A-T. Okay, the bats of the caves. And in Hawaiian, it's called O Pe'a Pe'a. O Pe'a Pe'a. So let me read this for you. When the bat appears, it is your time to be reborn. You are on a spiritual journey. Bats are the guide that take you on your most committed spiritual journey. The journey into darkness, the journey back to zero. Yeah, we had the back to zero here on the full. Let's see. Even in the sleep, the bat's perspective turns upside down. When bat appears, be prepared to change your perspective. Bats are blind and use their other senses to guide them. This makes them aware of their surroundings. When bat shows up in your intuition increases. Dreaming is more vivid. Your vision becomes clearer. And many dreams are prophetic. You may be experiencing deja vu. Are you ready to be born again, Aries? Are you ready to flip the paradigm over and live from a new perspective? When bat shows up, you are moving into new elements of spirit. Your frequency is changing. You may experience changes in your body, lightheadedness, nausea, etc. When your frequency changes, honor that you are changing. Say mahalo. Say thank you, and take several deep breaths through your nose and out through your mouth. Lucky for you, that is very social and nurturing with sensitive communication to self and to the group. You have help when bat enters your world. Be sensitive and graceful with yourself as you change and grow. Bat will guide you along your committed journey into spirit. You are ready, Aries. Mahalo, Steph. If you'd like to reach Stephanie, your Ascension Advisor, you may find her information in the description box below. Blessings to you, Aries. Aloha and a hui ho.